All right, what's up, you guys? Okay, so I didn't want to make this video seem what the hell am I talking about? I'm sorry, I got kind of nervous because the way I'm recording, I was trying to like set my phone up on like a flat surface, but anyway, it's not working, and people outside, whatever, looking. So, anyways, whatever. Back to the message. So, like I said, when I do these messages, I don't really contemplate on what I want to speak about. I just start rambling and the truth comes out. So, however, there's always an inkling. So what I feel for you guys right now, I feel like, whoo, my belly, okay? Someone is pregnant, like, with ideas. God, oh my gosh, like, if some of y'all have, like, maybe some of you guys actually are becoming pregnant again, or you've been like something around pregnancy. This doesn't have to be I'm saying it metaphorically, but to each his own. But I feel like someone is pregnant with like so many ideas, and I feel like it feels like it's been like so long that you guys have been cultivating this big vision. Like this, I feel like you've been creating your own world, if that makes sense. Like you've been investing years into like this fantasy world, and what seemed like an illusion is really about to become your reality. How exciting is that? That is, oh my gosh, like I'm getting excited just thinking about it. And no, it's not because I just sipped on a little 5-hour energy drink. But yeah, because usually like I'm becoming immune to like caffeine in general, but I know how to maintain my high. Anyways, off topic. No, but I do feel like this excitement and joy because I feel like you guys are like finally understanding that everything that you need is right here, right now. And yes, there have been so many days that you say you want to get things done, do this, do that, accomplish this goal. And I feel like you guys have been feeling exhausted lately. And like was real. What the rest was real. How I still mess it up talking slow. So I'm not even trying to say that no more, okay? Why am I so goofy? Have y'all been having fun lately? Hanging out with friends, new friends maybe? Because why am I so goofy right now? I'm naturally goofy, but it's like, I don't know, this energy, if you guys can tell, is totally different. Um, Moving forward, you guys are learning that everything is happening as it should. So if you are like right now in your life thinking, oh my gosh, like I still want to do this, do that. Like, is it too late? I've been building this vision for so long. I've been learning and educating myself about this topic for so long. Am I ready to like produce? Am I ready to show the world, show others what I've learned to make profit or to gain like some type of social media traction? Okay, maybe you guys like want to be big on social media, or maybe you already are big on social media, but I do feel like I'm speaking to those who are trying to like up their game when it comes to like filming content, social media views, all those sorts, right? Entrepreneurship type of vibes. I feel like you guys have been like really learning exactly what it means to be an entrepreneur. Like you're gonna have like your day-to-day life as like responsibilities, working, a 9 to 5 or paying bills, even your love life. And it's like you're learning how to like handle those areas of your life, but also how to pour into your personal life. And your personal life involves your inner child. Your inner child is like, okay, even though we're doing all these things outside of us, our adult duties, I'll say that, adult duties, when we come back home to self, speaking metaphorically, I'm going to create, or we're going to create, a world that's so fun and so magical. That explains why I was laughing a lot. Because your inner child has been like, we're going to create a world so big, so playful, that it's going to really take away from all of the mundane tasks, all of the things that seem boring or they seem like it's been taking up your time. I feel like what you guys are getting ready to create, who knows when it takes off? That I do not know. But something is going to take off for you. Okay? And it's going to take over all of those like spider webs, like any areas of your life that have spider webs on them. It's going to like take over all of that. It's going to add so much color. Like think of a rainbow just being poured like in a cup, and like it's you pouring like the rainbow liquid like over all the dull and crusty spiderweb corners, cobwebs and all this stuff, and you just wipe it down in color. Like that's the best way I can describe it. So that is so amazing, because if you guys have been feeling like bored with your life lately, you're understanding right now, or you need to understand right now, that you have power. And God did not put you on this earth to feel powerless. He knows, or it knows, the universe knows, to each his own, okay? Higher intelligence, what we'll call it. The universe knows what you actually have access to and what resources you actually have. If you only have a camera and a TV and a game console, because I know I'm speaking for myself as well, or if you want to do fitness and all you have is your apartment, your house, or the park, nature, start now and start small. And when I say small, because what I'm also feeling is that what you guys think is starting off small, my perfectionists that are out there, it's really going to be a big leap of faith that you guys are taking to create something that's going to reach like more people than expected. Like I said, I don't know the exact number, the exact views, but I feel like you guys are going to get more attention than you expected. Okay, so imagine building on top of that. Okay, and you get led to that fantasy world that you were just thinking of and dreaming of, thinking it would never come true. And then next thing you know, you're living that lifestyle in color, in happiness and playfulness, like a child again. Because I honestly feel like even though us as adults, when we start to grow and get older, like I think even the Bible like references. Oh, what is going on my impediment of speech? Okay, the Bible references. Okay, I don't even know if I said it right that time. Y'all bear with me. But it speaks about like even us being children and actually being in a child's place or a child's mindset to be able to understand and hear higher intelligence. So like the universe can speak to us when we're obedient. And if you think about it metaphorically and realistically, because the truth, can go either way. Babies or children are the most vulnerable beings who are able to reciprocate and just conceive intelligence, energy, and communication. So obviously, and the universe wants us to live a life where we depend on it, which is also dependent on ourselves, but knowing that we're not alone. Obviously, we're meant to live a life where we are cared for, where we are loved, we feel loved, and we are just living in abundance. So if we're not feeling like that, because you can't have like 1 foot halfway in, 1 foot halfway out. Either you believe you're supposed to live an abundant life, or you don't supposed to live like an abundant life. So in our mindsets, what we've been taught is that we have the power to live in abundance, and we claim that we're going to manifest abundance and we have the power to do so, and that it's possible. So if that's the case, then why have we not like stamped that into our brain cells? Why hasn't our nervous system understood that yet? Because once you understand that life is real, that you're thinking about, that you're dreaming about, those cars that you want, that house that you want, that boyfriend, that girlfriend that you want, okay, that party that you want to host, that communication that you want to get out to the world, that partnership, man, look, whatever it is, you have to understand the world itself started off a thought, and something put effort into that thought. Now we're going to realistic or science, for those who don't believe in all the metaphysical properties. Okay, it's a formula for it. I believe it's like work times, I think it's work multiplied by time. So it's like, I don't know the exact formula, but I do know it's like, it's actually referred to faith without works is dead. But in other words, it's like you have an idea, thought / creation, okay, plus or times work, effort, times timing, because we're on Earth. So things going to have to actually take a period of time. And we can also multiply by consistency. And it equals manifestation. So it's possible, it's there, the formula is there, we know the formula. So it's like, we can create it. You can create it. And I'm gonna tell you this, guys, because I know how hard, I know how like discouraging it can feel when someone says like, oh, it's gonna take time. You don't know how long it's gonna take you. You can get so invested into something, put your all into it, like put all your focus on one thing, and you could probably blow up in within a couple months or within a year. Honestly, can no one tell you, because there are so many stories. There are over 1 billion people in this world. I'm not trying to hype your head up, but I'm also not trying to discourage you. Okay? So it's like, I'm not trying to discourage you, period. Okay? Because I know a lot of people that's like motivating will tell you, hey, you can do this. They want to boost your dopamine. They want to tell you, hey, you can do this. You can blow up, be a millionaire overnight like that. I promise you guys, just focus on your effort, okay, and your progress. Because I feel like you will know how much effort you put into something and how much traction, it can gain. So I feel like when you're feeling like, okay, I really am finished with this project. Like I worked on it. I worked on it. And okay, I'm pleased with it. And sometimes you gotta let things go, okay? So when you release something out into the world, or you release something to someone, you say something, and you're manifesting a certain outcome. Like I said, it depends on you and your life and your effort and like just your whole timeline in general. But I do want to say overall, I feel like for you guys, it's a lot sooner than you think. Or for you guys who are watching, things will shift way sooner for you. Like the views will come a lot sooner than you think. The mass attraction or the mass like opportunities that you're going to start getting when you like put it out there, you're going to be surprised. And like, remember I told you, then imagine yourself doing it more consistently. Imagine how many more opportunities and how much more sooner opportunities is going to come. So it's like, you guys are really moving fast. You're getting ready. I'm telling you, your world is in creation. It's in creation. And you're getting ready to have birth. You're getting ready to birth it right out. So anyways, you guys, I just want to go ahead and put that bug in your ear. And I want to let you know that I'm so proud of you. And I am excited. So if you guys feel free to let me know exactly what kind of world are you creating. Like what's the vibe? Is it dreamy? Is it lo-fi? Like let me know. Okay, guys, talk to you later. I go to the gym. Bye-bye.